This is KCTV English News. I'm Nick Brontes. The governor has opted not to proceed with the plan to build a new neighborhood near Jeju International Airport. The so-called Welcome City would have had 5,000 residential units. Provincial Council member Kim Hwang-guk asked Governor Won Hee-ryong about the project Tuesday during a question and answer session at the council. The governor responded by saying that a decision had been made not to move ahead with it. That was the first official acknowledgement that the project had been canceled. Mr. Won said the proposed high-density development was not in line with what his administration was looking for. He also argued that the plan went too far in attempting to boost the added value of the area, which is restricted from some kinds of development. The governor said that the government needs to come up with a way to allow organized development of the 5 neighborhoods around the airport that remain relatively isolated in the middle of Jeju City. The provincial government is incentivizing people to do their Chuseok holiday shopping at traditional markets and local businesses rather than large retailers. Shoppers who use Jeju Bank's Jeju Tong card qualify for a 10,000 won discount if they spend at least 50,000 won at traditional markets or participating local stores through September 23rd. Also, the Supermarket Cooperative Association's roughly 210 member shops are cutting prices by up to 30% on 40 items needed for Chuseok rites between September 16th and the 23rd. Finally, authorities are relaxing parking rules around Seomun Market and the 5-day markets in Daejeong, Pyoseon, Goseong, and Seongsan to make it easier for shoppers to get in and out. Health authorities have issued a warning about tick-borne illnesses now that more people are spending time outside cutting the grass at ancestral graves. The Seogwipo Dongbu Community Health Center says there's a greater risk of tick-borne illnesses like severe fever with thrombocytopenia syndrome and scrub typhus through the end of November. It says people should wear long sleeves when working outside and that they should make sure to both wash those clothes and bathe when they come in. Over the last 5 years, 54 people in Jeju have contracted SFTS, and 5 of them have died from the illness. Authorities say the cleanup in the wake of Typhoon Solik will cost about 5.4 billion won. The provincial government says the 19th major storm of the season caused roughly 4 billion won in damage to public facilities. That includes damage to the Wimi Port breakwater, the flooding of 3 roads, the loss of 1 river facility, and ceiling damage at the Jeju Complex Gymnasium. The remaining roughly 1.4 billion won in damage to private property includes damage to greenhouses and fish farms. The province has extended the damage report period until Monday because some crops exhibit problems only after some period of time. Provincial officials are working to prevent water accidents at island beaches, which are officially closed for the year. They plan to assign private security staff to the closed beaches by Friday and put up banners to inform people that swimming is banned. The province is also cracking down on parasol and swim tube rentals. Temporary shops and swimming facilities around beaches must be dismantled as well. Governor Won Hee-ryong recently suggested that Seoul designate Jeju as a so-called blockchain industrial zone. It remains to be seen whether President Moon Jae-in and his administration were convinced of the need for such a move. Mike Laidman has more.
Governor Won Hee-ryong's proposal was made according to the island's local economic circumstances of low average wages and a high number of non-regular employees. He chose the blockchain industry as a possible breakthrough to remedy the situation.
우리가 이미 세계를 주도할 수 있는 기술을 갖고 있는 이 분야에서 이것을 스위스나 싱가포르 같은 다른 경제에 도움이 되는 이런 양상을 방치하는 것이 너무나 안타깝고요. 제주도 같은 그런 공간과 제도를 활용해서 위험은 최소화하고
Jeju is somewhat geographically isolated and designated as a free international city and special self-governing province. It is the best place within Korea to test standards and restrictions regarding the blockchain.
암호화폐에 대한 기준과 규제를 제시하고 시장 주체들의 건전한 기업 활동을 보장한다면 제주가 글로벌 블록체인의 허브 도시로 서고 대한민국 전체가 블록체인의 확산이 되는 거기에 중요한 매개고리 역할이 될 수 있다고 생각합니다.
Won's proposal is in line with suggestions of an organization called the Blockchain Center, aiming to prevent the drain of national wealth and technology, allow the foundation of corporate bodies that issue cryptocurrencies, and create more jobs.
제주도가 말타에 번가는 제도와 법안을 마련한다면 세계적인 거래소와 그리고 세계적인 기술 블록체인 기술 기업들을 유치하고 산업을 활성화할 수 있을 거라고 믿고 있습니다.
At the meeting held by the president, Jeju painted a rosy picture of this possibly lucrative yet newborn blockchain industry. However, Seoul, which for all intents and purposes has banned cryptocurrencies, has yet to respond to Jeju's proposal. Mike Laidman, KCTV.
The island's first World University Fair is Sunday, September 9th at Branksome Hall, Asia. Prospective students can learn about the admissions process at 90 universities across the globe. Registration is required. There's a 70% chance of rain Friday. Most areas will get 20 to 60 millimeters, but higher elevations could get more than 80. Here's your forecast. The morning low in Jeju City will be 24, and the afternoon high 27 degrees. Exactly the same temperatures are expected down south in Seogwipo. The low before lunch in Seongsan will be 23, and the high later on again, 27 degrees. Similar temperatures are expected across the island in Gosan. And the morning low at higher elevations like Songpanak will be 19, and the afternoon high 23 degrees. Taking a look at the marine forecast, winds will be out of the southwest and west at 7 to 12 meters per second, and seas will be between 1 and 2 meters. And here's what's in store for us over the next few days. That brings us to the end of today's newscast. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you'll tune in next time. Until then, find us online at eng.kctvcheju.com. 시청자 여러분, 고맙습니다.